all the processes from the beginning of what was the management of the pharmaceutical colleagues in charge of the industrialization centers demanded a traceability record. Traceability is simply knowing where the products that enter to be processed are at all times. Who received them, at what time, for what process, with what delivery commitment do we take care of their return? And is it for the day, if it is for the next day? And it is for what service? In other words, we always work with traceability. What happens is that historically we did it manually. And like everything manual, we know that it is subject not only to human error, but also to the difficulty of handling papers, having to file them, then being able to find them, to be able to reference them. 2 years go by and they ask me for data on the movement of an input, a box, an implant, and having to look for papers from so much data, from old data, generated difficulties, challenges, enormous costs. We, in institutions of the size that I work for, had to rent the big warehouses for paper files. When one finds out the money that is invested in this type of information collection in paper format, it is really scandalous. So, although the concept of traceability is part of the core of the management process for obtaining heterographical inputs, although we did it manually, what was really revolutionary for the plants was to start doing digital traceability, which is what I had the pleasure of experiencing in all the utilization centers that I manage at the moment.
Subscribe to the channel.